20-year-old game has more to offer than you think. It has pirate ship combat between fleets of enemies, bribing priests and paying off police to look the other way, buying, selling, and upgrading ships to craft the best fleet that has enough cargo space for trade, but still has enough cannon power to not die along the way. Magical items, quests, and tasks from kings with hilarious writing I never read as a kid to discover more of the map and get filthy rich along the way. But this game is so much more special than that. Not only is there more content that I'm not going to mention here due to spoilers, but I played this game 18 years ago with my grandfather, who has since passed away in 2014. Without this game or my grandpa, I literally would not be here today. So I dedicate this video to the absolute legend, Howard Vanderbilt, and with that, let's get into this ridiculously fun game. Welcome to Tradewinds Legends, ladies and gentlemen. This game is literally 20 years old, so we're just gonna hop right in. We're picking Hassan. TLDR, he was a warrior. He used to work for essentially a loan shark back in the day. I finally got set free after working for 3 years, but I can't find my brother, Omar. So right now we're gonna hop in, and the goal here is to make millions and millions of dollars selling illegal contraband. Let's see how far we can go. If I press control here, you can see like these different areas. So we got like money lending, we have a bank, we got a warehouse, another bank. Wait, oh, so no, it's a one shop. So this is the bank, my bad. This is like a genie shop for magic. We got a shipyard, Temple of Enlightenment, and some other stuff. This game is actually very complex despite it being 20 years old. There's all kinds of mechanics that I will dive into throughout this video. But first things first, we got 1,000 cash. We are a landlubber. First, let's just go talk to everyone real quick. So we're talking to the palace here. Ah, Hassan, still looking for that guy. Yes, your brother, right? Got time to do me a favor. So task is a great win. The reward's unknown. So we're just going to accept this right off the rip. Captain Hassan, one of my most loyal advisors, Abu Zaki, will be wed shortly. Such a kind man, but so shy. He has spent years working up the courage to ask his beloved to marry him. We must celebrate in grand style. Bring me 10 crates of wine from Aqua. Here's 5,000 denarii. Shop wisely. Fee. Okay, cool. So we're getting 5 bands. We gotta go to Aqua to get 10 crates of wine. Oh, there we go. Look at that. Now I got 6,000, but soon this will turn into millions, I assure you. So what else can we do with this money? So we're going to have to set sail here in a second. But first things first, let's go check out this shipyard. Can I buy any ships? 8,000. So we're not going to be buying that. Way too much money. Check out the magic shop. So we can buy items here. We can get there's all kinds of information. Oh, this costs 1 million. Wow. So as you can see, like, we will have to become a millionaire if we are going to be the best around. But the most important part of this journey in Tradewinds is actually trading. Who would have thought? So we got salt, tea, wine, amber, and oil. And honestly, I forget the prices for most of this stuff, so I have no idea what a good deal is. So we're just going to have to play it as we go. So I'm not going to be buying anything. Ooh, but actually oil. If I remember correctly, this is actually quite cheap for oil. Remember, we're going off like 12 years of game knowledge here. So we're just going to buy the max real quick. So we're going to buy all this oil for the fleet. And we're going to have to go on over to the Aqua place. So here's the map. We can unlock these maps later. And yes, they are on land, which hints at a very cool feature that's only in Tradewinds Legends here, which is technically the 3rd game. Came out in 2006. So we're going to go down here. We're currently over here at Halakam. We're going to go to Aqua here. If I hold down spacebar, I can go a little bit faster. And now here we are. So let's see. So we got all these different spots here. Let's go ahead and go to the public market real quick. Ooh, 550. So we already made good money on that trade. Not the best money, but now we can sell all of our oil here. Sell all ships cargo. Boom. Look at that. So we made $900 there. Not my best trade in the future. I plan to make millions of dollars every trade, but they wanted us to buy 10 wine from here. So not the greatest thing ever. As you saw though in that other area, wine was literally 75. Now it's 200. So you definitely can get like a really good range of things. You just got to keep these in mind for the future. Because like I said, I have not played this game in like over a decade, right? I played this game as a child. So like I have a lot of amazing memories with this game. So we also have another guy here. Captain Cesar, are you here for the... Okay, so we can't talk to him yet until we do more tasks. So eventually we'll be able to do tasks from all these different kingdoms. So if you look at our tasks here, tell us exactly what we have to do. That's fine. So we already got the wine. We're vibing. So this here is a banker. We can deposit money, and we only get 1% interest, basically, every month, which is honestly not bad, but also not that good. We also have a shipyard here. We want to buy as many ships as possible. The more ships you have, the more cargo you can get, and the more money you can make. Also, there is combat in this game, and we will be running into some pirates very, very soon. So right now, we're going to set sail. We're just going to go back to Halakan real quick to see if we can knock out this quest as fast as we can. It goes well with seafood. Excellent, my friend. I'm amazed that a rough warrior can show such an educated palate. Oh, the feast we shall have. Will you be able to stay for the celebration? I'm sure the bridesmaids will love for you to be there. Hey, yo. Yes, that is of course tempting, but with apologies, sire, I cannot justify taking time to revel while Omar's fate remains unknown to me. All right, your missing brother, was it? Well, best of luck with you. Perhaps next time you're in town, you can meet the happy couple. All right, so yes, there is a lot of reading in this game. You don't have to read it. You could just skip through it. But after playing the game again and editing this video, a lot of the writing is actually very funny. And despite them making jokes 20 years ago, a lot of the jokes are still funny to this day. So be sure to pay attention and watch till the end. I bet you're going to chuckle. So we do have a warehouse here. Purchasing this warehouse is expensive. We can't do that yet. So that's very unfortunate. Let's go check the market here. You always want to check the market. Oil's at 575. Salt's at 40. Tea is very expensive here. Honestly, all these prices kind of suck. I'm not going to lie. Wait, can I sell stuff? No, I can't because I gave this to the king. So let's just leave and let's go explore some other areas. It looks like a lot of ships like 8,000 here. So that's not yet available. Aqua. Let's go up here to Ramat. We might actually get cooked here. Oh, a storm has blown you off course and you land safely in Aqua. That's another thing that's a little bit interesting with the game. Sometimes you want to go to one place to sell an item, and you run into a storm, and it moves you elsewhere. So it can be helpful, but also can be hurtful. Wow, oil up to 825. That is fantastic to see. Teas, honestly, none of these are really worth buying, though, sadly. What else we got here? Can I talk to this guy now? No, I can't. Oh, so yeah, look at this. So if you want to take out any loans, it charges you 10% every month. And every month is basically, as you can see down here at the bottom, every time we like set sail everywhere, that's going to change. So right now it's the 22nd. Let's try to go back up to Ramat here. See if we can get up here. All right, so we are now up here, and now we're on day 29, as you can see. So like basically every place we travel takes 7 days. All right, so just checking these palaces to see. We can speak with the priest, and sometimes they'll give us some secret information. So, ooh, celibacy isn't all it's cracked up to be. Hey man, I feel you, dog. I feel you. So in the future, I'm just like paying off the priest, because sometimes they can tell us some secret stuff, if I remember correctly. My grandpa taught me this game when I was literally like friggin' 7 years old. So it was actually so much fun. So we got 6,000 bucks for this for a massive hull, which a massive hull. Give me 1 second here. I actually have a little notebook here that we will be updating as we go, because I remember playing in this game. There's all kinds of stuff. So obviously right here, this first one's very important. But if you go down here, you will notice what that massive hull does for us, which if I'm not mistaken, that means it gets 50% more cargo weight, which means we can make 50% more money when we are doing our trades, which is absolutely fire. So we will be adding stuff as we go, as we pay off priests to get information, because I remember as a kid sitting at that desk at my grandparents' house, so me and my cousins would actually write down some of this information so that we could get the best deals possible. And let me tell you what, it'll scale very, very quickly. So oil up at 725. Ooh, amber. Amber's kind of low here, guys. We've seen that at over 500 at a variety of places, so we're going to take a little risk here, and we're going to max out on amber and see if that is the vibe for us. And then let's leave here. Also for this, I think we can click on here and we can buy and sell cannons, so that's cool. The more cannons we have, the more firepower against pirates. But the bad news is, more cannons means we can get less cargo. So you have to find that like kind of in between of having lots of cannons, but also having enough room for cargo. So let's go up here to Babila. All right, we're now here. Let's check out the palace. Is there any? There's no quests here either. Very interesting. So a temple here. We got a market back here. Ooh, 525. It's up money. Love to see that. Tea and salt, not super duper worth it. But if you look at our log here, if we escape, we can actually, I believe we can see everything that's going on. Yeah, so right here, we bought amber at 350 bucks a pop for 49 hundo. If you close this, you go back to the market here. As you can see, it's at 525. So if we were to sell here, we sell the max. we, boom, in fact, did make profit. Made about 2 bands there. Absolutely fantastic. And they do have a shipyard here. Not every place has a shipyard, though, so we got to be careful. Can we buy the ship? 5,000. Evasive maneuvers. Check my little notebook here. I believe this means you're less likely to get hit during a fight. But the cargo space is relatively normal. So it's like, do I want to buy a ship here to start doubling my money quick? Evasive maneuvers is kind of lame. But none of these prices are good to me, though. So I'm just going to go ahead and leave. We could buy a ship off the rip, but I'm going to get a little bit greedy. Let's see if we can go to Alakazam and hope we don't die, essentially. Oh, we made it up there. Sweet. I'll check the palace real quick. Are there any tasks? No, there are no tasks there, unfortunately. Oils, kind of whatever. Wine is okay. I mean, to be fair, the first time I saw wine, it was at $100. I think we actually need to stock up on some wine here. But before we do that, let's just take a look around at the other shops. Here, there is a boatyard. We buy a ship. Ooh, heavy cannon. That can be good, but it's also very expensive for us, so I don't particularly like that. Can't really buy that, sadly. So I think we're just going to go ahead and buy ourselves some wine here in a second. Also, word of the prophet. Can we speak to the priest? You going to tell me anything? Yeah, celibacy. See, all of them are saying celibacy, so, like, low-key, all these priests just be horned up on, like, friggin' just a normal afternoon. So let's go ahead. Let's up on this wine here. I think wine's at a decent price. We can buy 40 of it. Nice. See, the problem is with these smaller items, they take up all this cargo space. And as you can see, we still have money. We weren't able to, like, max it out. And then if we go here, I don't think we're going to be able to buy any cannons. My ship has no room for this. So yeah, as you can see, if you are filled up on stuff, you can't actually buy anything. So like I said, it could be cool to get one of those ships nice and early. But for now, that is not the case. So now we're going to go back to Halakan. Oh! Looks like I just got this new cannon, and I'm dying to try it out. Nothing personal, Captain. Hey, yo! Dude, this guy looks kind of like a... Not gonna lie, bro. He looks like he's smoking the devil lettuce. Click on a target to begin combat. Your ship will automatically fire on the selected enemy. Alright, so also, you can, like, select these things as well. So we got fireballs, cannon busters, killer bees, and I forget what that thing does. So we're just gonna do normal cannon fire for now. And we're gonna start fighting. So... pretty, like, we're not losing that much health. His ship is getting absolutely blasted. We could throw a fireball at him if we want, but I want to save that for when the battle's a little bit more serious. And just like that, we sunk our first pirate. These battles get absolutely crazy in the end, and there'll be all kinds of bounties. But yeah, look at that. We got 5,300 denarii and a ruby, which you should be able to sell these rubies, if I remember correctly, to some of the merchants. So sometimes you will get some, like, really juicy items from the pirates you slay along the way. Let's check here. Oh, we got another task. A nasty scrape is the task. My wife attributes her lasting beauty to daily baths in a sesame oil from Alakazam. To be honest, her skins already resemble tent canvas. It's been through one too many sandstorms, bro. This is crazy. This is 20 years old. The writing in this game is actually pretty funny, though. If she doesn't continue her baths, I fear she may one day roll over in her sleep one night. Oh, and abrade me half to death. Bring me 10 crates of sesame oil from Alakazam, and you shall win my favor. All right, no skin off my nose. So it wants me 10 crates of oil. Oh, so that's just like straight up oil, huh? All right, so they're calling it sesame seed oil. Let's go check the merchant shop here. Wine. Not a great price. We could sell this for a little bit of profit. I think I'm actually going to do this. We're not going to make much money on this at all. We will make a little bit of money, but now we're at 13 bands because of that pirate. And then if we back up here, then we can talk to... Can you sell... Will you buy my ruby? Yes, I could sell. Is there info on this? This gem is worth a little bit in the magic shop. All right, cool. So we sold it for 500. Nice little bonus there. Sometimes items will have some type of magical attribute, but so far that is not the case. All right, so let's go ahead and buy a ship if there are any. Storage hull, love that. So this will help us a little bit, and we'll buy this ship. Yes, so you sure you want to buy this ship? I am. But when you get a new ship, one of the problems is you get no cannons on it. So right off the rip, we definitely want to get at least a cannon here. Kind of the problem is if we spend too much, we'll just get one cannon for now. I want to buy 2, but we are going to need that money in order to buy that oil. To make this guy happy. So if we check our tasks here, we got to go to Alakazam to get some goodies real quick. Yeah, 10 crates of oil.
So let's try to go to Alakazam here. All right, so we made it here in one piece. Oil is not my favorite right now. Can I even buy 10? I can't. I cannot even buy 10 right now. So buying that cannon, low key, we threw a little bit. So now I honestly think, ooh, heavy cannon on that. That's fine. I think we're just gonna upgrade this ship because we're already kind of in trouble here. No, I'm not. Yeah, I can't do this, guys. We might have made a mistake. I don't know. Could possibly take out a loan. I just want to take out a loan this early on in the game. Let's go check out over here by Aguas. Ooh, tea is pretty cheap here. We actually could buy some tea, make a little bit of money. Amber is kind of cheap here too, actually, though. What's cheap? Let's try tea. Buy the maximum amount of tea possible for us. All right, we're solid here. We're gonna set sail. We'll go back to Alakazam. Oh, pirates. Uh-oh. So now it's gonna be targeting him. We also can do a select all, and we can like change who we're targeting in the middle of a fight. But we're gonna have to like do both of these. I think we just lost one of our cannons. We really cannot afford to be losing this. We're gonna throw a fireball at him, a fireball at him. Can't afford to like lose any of these ships basically. So that guy's doing okay. He's got 4 cannons. This guy's got 1. It's a little bit dicey here, but we take the W. So like, yeah, see like right here, there's like different things you can do. You can like target them all. You can target the strongest. There's like different ways to attack. So there actually is a strategy and depth to this game. Shouts of joy from the stem of the stern. You are victorious. There we go. 9,700 has been recovered from the wreckage. Love to see that. And I'm going to repair all the ships real quick. Costs 1,800. Yeah, it's kind of expensive, but I'd rather not die on the way. Tea has gone up in price, which is good. The bad news is so has oil. But we're going to sell all this. Sell all the ship's cargo. We're now at 19 bands here. Not good. Not bad. So oil is quite expensive, though. So we're only going to buy 10 of it. For the quest and nothing more. All these other prices are quite horrible. And then I think we're going to actually focus on upgrading our ships. That was a little bit dicey. Ooh! We got a nice ship here. 21,000 though. Sadly, I can't afford that. There are a lot of different types of ships. Keep that in mind. Some of them were combat. Some of them were cargo. There's all kinds of content in this game, despite it being 20 years old and definitely looking a little bit jank. I absolutely love it, though, especially the nostalgia. Let's go ahead and get us some cannons on here. Let's get 3 cannons real quick. Ooh, there goes a lot of our money, but we still have that oil. So now we got 2 ships, 4 cannons a pop, so 8 cannons total. So we basically doubled our firepower. And now we can go back to Halakan here to finish up this quest. Let's go talk to you. Deliver the oil. Praise the Almighty, my skin is spared. This mission and mercy well deserve 8,000 denarii reward. Basically what I paid. Nice. Happy to get you out of a scrape. That's so funny. The whole thing was about his skin scraping. That's hilarious. See, oh, so we just get another task for salt. My mother-in-law will be visiting soon, and she insists on doing the cooking. There's nothing wrong with her lentil surprise that a few tons of salt from Alakazam couldn't fix. So how about you bring me, say, 10 crates of it on the quiet? Do this and perhaps we could talk further business. All right, bet. So basically, we got to go buy salt for the mother-in-law. Look at that, dude, 1,800. So we're already getting lots of offers for really good ships, which I like. But the problem is the prices suck. Ooh, wine is a great price right now, I think. Let's max out the wine real quick in the meantime. Then let's go to Alakazam because we have to buy some salt from Alakazam. Yeah, what is up with Alakazam? Why do they like this place so much? Ooh, we got pirates. Oh, brother. Oh, I just pressed single fire. Oh, this is all the fires. Uh-oh. Basically, we're just going to aim this guy right now. We're sniping him. They're kind of missing a little bit. Nothing too crazy. I am going to just throw a fireball over at that guy. Because I want to, like, make sure that we get rid of him quickly. We're taking a lot of damage, actually. Hold up. I want to shoot one of those, too. Oh, man. Yikes. Ooh. We almost died there. I can't be affording to lose a ship this early. So, yeah, you can buy these to, like, help you in your battles. If I didn't use that fire, it's possible we would have lost the ship. Half of our cargo and those cannons would suck. We were victorious. We just made 10 bands. Love to see it. Love to see it. And you can run into multiple pirates back to back. So we got to be super careful. We definitely want to get a lot stronger here. Repair all the ships. Yes, let's repair all the ships. Can we buy a ship? 21,000. We need to buy that for combat. But sadly, cannot do it just yet. Wine, we can make a quick little buck on. So let's do that. Sell all the ship's cargo. And then basically my idea, so we're gonna buy 10 salt for the mission, right? But high key, I don't think we need anything else. I am also gonna talk to the prophet real quick, because sometimes if you pay them, right? If you pay them a little bit of money, we're just paying them $100 here, $100 there. Oh, look, you notice here at the bottom here, price of oil is high in Ramat in the 5th moon. Right now we're in the 3rd moon, and it takes 1 week to travel. So for me, right, in my little handy dandy notebook here, we're gonna write that down, and we're gonna keep track of all these different days that we can optimally trade up to billions of dollars. First, we gotta make $1 million, then 100 million, then $1 billion. So right there, we got it right there. So I'm actually going to be writing this down as we're playing, because I think it's fun. It takes me back like 20 years, and it's totally something my grandfather would do. So there we go there. Let's go ahead and talk a little bit more to them. Pay a tithing, pay a tithing. Oh, there we go. So it looks like we paid as much as we could, and basically we found out that Alakazam, amber is expensive on the 3rd moon. It's high. In the 5th moon, oil is expensive in Ramat. So that's about it. So right here, yeah, see, amber's at 625, and we've seen this down to 250. So literally at 2x on our money. So right now it's super high. We're here. We can't really capitalize on that, but we will buy maximum oil right now. And we already got the salt, so we're going to set sail here. Go back here to our homeboy. Oh, another pirate. So at the start of the game, we can like go ahead and put like a fireball here, and then we can like put a like a cannon buster here. So you can like select all these before you start. And then if you click with a normal cannonball, the thing will actually start. So here we disable their cannons. So basically we disable the cannons on the left there. We focus the guy on the right. Now his cannons are back online, but that's okay. And now we can all target this guy right here. Make sure both of these ships are going to be fighting them both. And we're just going to be just going crazy right now. And there we go. Easy sync, easy play. $10,000. Let's go, baby. Easy money. Like I said, the scaling does get crazy in this game. It will get very, very spicy. Yes? Ah, yes, just do the trick. Shall we say 5,000 denarii for your trouble? Perhaps I like your style. Perhaps we do more business together. Can we do more business? Oh, we can do more business. I just keep going back, bro. This guy loves me. This guy absolutely loves me. Silence of the Llamas. Yeah, I guess this came out in 2006. And Silence of the Lambs was like, what, like early 2000s? If I'm not mistaken. That's not. Can you keep a secret? Among my network of spies, one of them is Mulbar, a llama dealer in Aqua, who secretly provides me with valuable information about that city's secrets. No llamas have arrived in many months. Go to the bazaar in Aqua and track him down. Here's 6,000 denarii. After speaking to the spy, buy 10 crates of sesame oil as a cover story. So we have to go to Aqua here. Is there anything worth buying here? Ooh, oil. Oil seems to be up a little bit here, but not super duper worth me selling it, to be honest. We bought 46 oils for 500 a piece here, right? So if we wanted to, we could, you know, sell this for a profit. I mean, we do have 21,000, so what else could we buy? Maybe we go for wine. But I think we're just going to leave here, and we're going to try our best over here. Aqua. Oh, wait, there's a pirates here. Uh-oh. Oh, Huzzah, we meet again. Vengeance, the time for you to stole. Oh, dude, I didn't repair my ships. No. Guys, we really goobered this up. Click on a target to automatically. So there's, sometimes pirates will overtake a city. So basically, we also messed up by not repairing our ships. So we're going to use killer bees here and there. We're also going to stop both of these guys from shooting. And then we're going to focus on this guy first. And we'll shoot another killer bee over there. And then we're going to start our combat here. So everything's going out here. We're going to absolutely try to obliterate this guy as fast as possible. Come on, lads. Attack. Attack the enemy. Quickly. Oh, dude. We're not doing nearly enough damage right now. Come on, come on, come on. All right, bet he's dead. Now we switch over to here. We'll throw another one of these. We cannot afford to lose a ship right now. I don't think we have to go too crazy. I think we're going to end up beating him pretty quickly. We're not really taking too much damage. He does keep targeting my... my worst ship, which I don't love, but I think we're gonna get out of here pretty easily, and then make sure we repair our ship next time 100%. Nice. We got 14,000 and a sapphire. Here we go. Go to the shipyard, repair all ships for 1,700. Not too bad. We also can buy this. Reinforced oak is solid. That means it has 20% strength, which I do like. Cargo space is 125, right? Let's buy it. Yeah, why not? Why not? And if you look over here, It does have more cargo space than both of these. It also has way more gun space as well, which is good. So I think we're actually going to upgrade this here in a second. But first things first, let's see if we can sell anything. Oil is up. We definitely can sell this. We might as well. Nice. Made a nice little profit. We're up to 47 bands. Love that for me. Now we got to look around for the spy. Are you at any of these areas? Search for Malabar. Praise the heavens, you have broken the blockade with no new supplies coming into my port. My llamas ate every last lentil in my cellar and had to sell them all before they starved. And now I have no excuse to visit Halakan without raising suspicion. The only thing worse than a stable crowded with starving llamas is a stable crowded with dead llamas. I grieve for your plight, friend. How can I help? Take this report back to the palace of Halakan with my regards. Oh, and don't forget to maintain your cover. Sesame oil here is quite good. I expect you will have no trouble selling it elsewhere. The funny thing is, I played this game as a kid and I thought it was like barrels of like oil as in fuel. But this is literally sesame seed oil. So let's just buy that for the fleet real quick. Not the best. Everything's kind of expensive here. What was my task? How much did I have to buy? I have to buy 6? Yeah, so it didn't matter. It just said buy the oil. All right, so we bought oil. Now we're going to buy salt. I think the salt is cheap. I don't fully remember. We still got 31 bands too. So now is a great time to upgrade our ship. Whenever we buy a ship, we want to make sure we're getting some decent stuff. So basically heavy cannons just do more damage across the board. So we definitely want to buy one. We're going to buy one of those. And then we're going to buy 3 of these normal cannons. That way we still have 4 guns. Oh, my ship has no room for this because we bought all that salt. Never mind. So actually, we're just going to risk it for the biscuit, boys. Let's go. All right, we're back. No pirates. Easy. All right, let's go here. Here's your spy report, homie. Hi, delightful. I heard about your quick work with the blockade and commend you for your siege tactics. I expect you made some enemies in the process. However, made a small personal goal to help you better your fleet. Feel free to sell off that oil now. No more need for that for cover. All right, cool. All right, so he made, he gave us a little bit of money. And the oil, yeah, the price of oil is like pretty dog water. I'm just gonna sell everything. Wait. I just sold the salt for like barely a profit, bro. Actually, I think I just lost money selling the salt there. High key, I don't even care though, because we need to buy more cannons regardless. Oh, can we buy a ship? Can buy a ship. I don't particularly love this ship, but it is 6,000, so like might as well grab it. We can just use this for mostly storage, right? And then this guy, we're gonna put a heavy cannon on him. We'll do 2 heavy cannons and 2 normal cannons, because the heavy cannons obviously do more damage. And then this guy, just for the sake of having an extra cannon, we're gonna put 1 cannon on it, but we're gonna primarily use this guy for cargo space because we want to make as much money as humanly possible. Tea of the King. So I want to surprise him with his favorite tea from Aqua. So we got to go get 10 crates. Oh, we got pirates. Here we go. Yeah. All right. So I'm not too worried. I'm just going to throw 2 of these bees out. We might as well use them because we got them. And then let's just fire. Target the strongest ship. Target the weakest ship. And then we got set fire out amongst all enemies. Bet. All right. Let's do it. Just fire. Honestly, we probably should just do the weakest ship though, no? Oh, this guy's getting obliterated. The high key. Oh, yeah. It doesn't really matter. Oh, yeah. They're over. They're cooked. And now we just have them all target this guy. Yeah, we didn't even take, like, any damage. That's incredible. Oh, yeah, and also I forgot in that last wreckage, we did have something we could sell at the magic shop. So let me go here. If we go to sell. Sell Sapphire. Ooh, 7 bands. Don't mind if I do. How's the shipyard doing? Can we repair our ship? 80 bucks. Nice. Ooh, this is solid. Evasive maneuvers, 19,000. Not really my favorite. Like, not getting hit sounds good in, like, you know, in theory. But I really just want cargo space. So we'll see. Maybe I'll buy it just for the sake of buying. Oil's at 925. Interesting. Oh, and we wanted tea, right? So we're gonna buy 10 of these teas for our boy here. Everything is ridiculously priced here, though. Oh, wine's decent. Wine at 100. I like that. So high key, we're gonna buy the maximum amount of wine. We're gonna buy a ship instead. I'm gonna buy the ship. Yes. We're not gonna put anything on it. I don't think we have enough money fully to do this, but actually, let's go do this real quick. We're gonna risk it for the biscuit, right? We're gonna borrow just to show this mechanic. We're gonna borrow the maximum amounts of money, right? And then we're gonna leave here. Now we're gonna go here, and we're gonna buy as much wine as possible, right? So now we can buy 375 because we bought the extra ship. And now before we leave, we are going to repay the maximum amount that we can, so the least amount of debt when leaving here. So we cannot afford to lose a single ship though, because then we'll go even more in debt. So now we're going to set sail back to Halakan to finish this task, and hopefully the price will be up as well. Tea for 2. What a delectable aroma, and it's pre-packaged in these cute little bags. This should keep Shirar's Vanners in check until he finds his precious storyteller. Let me offer you a small reward in return for your service. Check back with me sometime for further assignments. Okay. Oh, so we can literally check back with him again. It is a little bit repetitive. I do give that. Remember, this game's 20 years old, guys. And there is a lot of content. It's easy to play. It's just a good vibe. So let's go check out the shop here. Wine's literally doubled in price. So we could keep traveling with it, but high key, I think it's time to dump it, bro. Let's see. Oh, yeah, we're up to 80 bands, bro. So taking that loan was definitely worth it. Oh, we got Sure Shot, which means I guess we're just going to do way more damage to people. So let's grab this as well. We got $20,000 we got to pay off, so let's make sure we don't, like, you know, fumble the bag there. Let's put this on the Sure Shot one. Sure Shot one, we want heavy cannon, heavy cannon, heavy cannon. And we'll buy that. And then this one, we're just going to put, like, we're going to put 3 cannons on. And we got 21,000 to pay off the debt. The problem is, once you pay off the debt, bro, then we're going to have no money. So, is there anything you can buy here for cheap? Try buying some tea, maybe. Let's try it. We're going to try to buy the max amount of tea and then pray we can sell it. Oh, but before we do that, let's go talk to this guy, Paradise Lot. Oh, reward is a map. That's what we like to see. I do have a task worthy of you, son. My brother is usually a wise and just king. Army has laid siege to the port of Alakazam. I know not what cause he pursues, but I ask you to fight your way into the port and speak with him. Unless his foolish actions cease, the 10 kingdoms will erupt into war. Convey my plea that he abandon his ill-considered vendetta. So this is where they're at. Let's go to Aqua first. See if we can sell this real quick, because we don't want to like travel too much. Tea is barely worth more money. Oh, weapons are 2,000 right now. That's cool. It's a new item that we've unlocked there. Love that. Love that. Don't love this though. Oh, wine. All right, let's sell everything for a tiny profit, and then we're gonna buy this wine here. Buy as much as we can. All right, and then we are going to siege the port of Alakazam and sell the wine, hopefully. Ahmed the Mad. This is not your battle, freak. Leave the harbor or fall under our cannon fire. Hold still, I find loudmouth lackeys marvelous for target practice. Hey, yo! My boy is spitting. Alright, let's see. Are you serious? Bro, you really thought, this guy really thought he was gonna actually do something? Have some killer bees, buddy. Have some killer bees. And let's just get rid of the ship first. Once the ship is gone, then we'll focus. Yeah, you're gone. Okay. Fire, lads! Oh, yeah, just look at it. There's nothing he can do, bro. There's absolutely nothing. We are absolutely juiced up right now. Easy. Look at that. 74 hundo and a sapphire. Love it. Mercy, great tattooed weirdo. We are but instruments of the king, Gerard's whim. Perhaps I shall have to teach the good king to control his whims. Hey, yo. I am aura farming. You already know the vibes. Council King Shira. My brother sends a barbarian swordsman to counsel me? Save your breath. I will dismantle every port from here to the edge of the earth until I find Shirazade. Months ago, demons swept through my court, laying waste with wind and fire and rain. Through the smoke, I saw my beloved wife being carried off by a tattooed brigand. Tell a stranger to familiar, good king. I know how it is to lose one you love to the Djinn. Allow me to search for your Sherazade and spare the land your rage for now. Your offer has merit. I shall stay my hand for now. Please hurry without Sherazade to tell me stories I have been forced to read. Here is a map to Shianglo. Go to the Holy Duke there and tell him of our agreement. He owes me a favor. Perhaps he will offer you assistance. So now, I gotta begin my search immediately. I think we just unlocked a new area, so that's fire. And wine is the exact same price here as the other spot, so that's not great. Let's just buy more of it. Oh, and then also, there should be a magic shop, and we could sell this sapphire for 5,000. And then we can buy even more wine. Because wine at 100 is pretty cheap. Alright, let's see what we got here. Hey, Shanglo! A port is revealed. Now you know the way to Shanglo. We must charge! Well, see, there is no shipyard here. So you gotta be super careful of that. Oh, wine 75 here! Oh, and weapons are so cheap. Oh, we made a blunder. Oh, well. Talk to the holy man. Oh, yo, look at this guy. Look at this dude. Hassan, it is said that your family is cursed by the Djinn. What on earth did you do to tick those people off? I now going out searching for Sherazad as well as that friend of yours. What's his name? Omar, a brother of my tribe and a warrior in his own right. Sure, whatever. Spare me your life story. Anyways, you're going to need help in these quests. This sword once belonged to Caliph Haram himself. Few brigands who see it will dare attack you for fear of angering the Caliph. Take it and please go before any of that genie wrath spills on over here. You have the courage of the lion, holy duke. When I find my lost sword brother again, I shall make him a gift of this blade. So I guess I'll have to go back there to get another task. Maybe the tea will be expensive. Hello. Something in the air. Ooh, this could be good. Put some little cocktail wieners on toothpicks, would ya? Bro, what is this game, bro? Abu Zaki's wedding. Ah, how nice of you to ask. Total fiasco. Old Abu was finally loosening up, having a little wine, eating a lot of rich food, laughing. Then the hundreds of guests sat down to listen to the groom's speech. Abu stood up to speak, and well, he's not used to all that rich food. Let's just say he relaxed a little too much. Oh dear, one too many lentil dishes at dinner. Yup, totally. Let one rip, rattled the windows. Asphyxiated the family parrot. He ran out of the hall in humiliation and hasn't been seen since. Hassan, Abu Zaki is a good man and his new wife misses him. Search the world for him and bring him back home. Tell him all is forgiven. Windows open. New parrot. Windows open, new parrot. Try Aqua first. The people at the temple there always seem to know some the comings and goings. Try my best to convince him that making one toothless oration is no reason to go into exile. So basically, bro ate too many lentils, ripped one so diabolical that it killed the freaking family parrot and embarrassed himself in front of everyone. That is wild. Wow. Anyways, let's go over here. Can I sell some wine? Dude, wine is so cheap right now, dude. I feel like I've made a grave mistake and my debt keeps climbing and I'm stuck on this wine right now. I don't want to sell it because then that means I'm wrong. So we're just going to keep on going and pray we don't get cooked. I'm looking for Abu. Hey, yo, Shawty looking like a Disney princess. You know what I'm saying? I don't know that name, but it sounds like you're talking about the lentil guy. Comes in here, eats a ton of them. Good thing he works out in the open air over in the shipyard here, if you know what I mean. Dude, bros just be ripping cheeks, bro. That's crazy. I believe I have found my man. Come on in and take a load off, preferably a loaded Denari. Lamau? Yeah, I'm not giving you nothing, lady. Not giving you nothing. Is Abu here? Lentil guy? Yeah, he was here. When some little kid came in on a ship from Halakan, pointed at him and said, "Look, mommy, it's the man who made the funny noise at the wedding." Took off. Haven't seen him since. But if it helps, you can tell the mogul of Halakan that he's alive and well. So I gotta return to Halakan to give him my findings. Hello, buddy boy. This incident seems destined to haunt poor Abu Zaki. Well, at least I can let his wife know he's alive and safe. Please accept this small token of gratitude. You should know him once I catch wind of him, sir. Oh my god. This entire storyline is just puns about people farting. And why is wine so cheap? Okay, oil is so ridiculously cheap, we have to buy it, I think. Or weapons. I think oil probably. All right, we're gonna sell all this for a loss real quick. And then we are going to buy oil here. Because I think we can make more money off oil than our wine. It'd suck if we, like, get cooked, though. Honey, Hazan stopped by. Question for a sensitive errand. Please go to the local bank and talk to the bank manager. And mention that my 4th wife's 2nd daughter, Esty, just turned 6. He'll know what to do. Ah. Here, Esty is 6. By Prophet's beard, do not utter that kind of thing aloud, Captain. Allow me to fetch my daughter, Sidani. You have been tasked with escorting her to the Bank of Agua. Bushan Gadanarapu Banker is the name, I believe. Sidani, your ride is here. Let's go, sailor. Nice to meet you too. Why, yes, as a matter of fact, I do think small talk is overrated. Dude, whoever wrote this had so much fun, and I'm just so broke, bro, right now. I need to get my money up. Like, we still are doing these story runs, bro. We have not been able to print enough shmoney yet. I think we're gonna chill on the stories and just focus on getting rich here in a second. But, like, progressing the story, you know, helps a ton. Dang, oil's 500. We are so unlucky, bro, and our debt keeps going up. This is ridiculous. Drop off Sidani. I have a meeting with the contact now. Go to the bazaar and pick up a crate of salt. Ooh, I'm gonna buy one salt. I'll buy one salt. Whoa, salt's cheap? Whoa, 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 whoa. Actually, hold up, lady. You know what? Salt is definitely a vibe. Let's sell all of that oil for a measly profit, and let's max out our salt here. Okay, we can't even max out the salt because we got no friggin' storage. So, like, the profit margin's gonna suck. So I guess we'll just pay off our debt in the meantime. Very, very, very lame. So we're just gonna repay the debt, and now we're left with $2,000. So that sucks. Asadi here. Keep your voice down, as me! Ingenious disguised. I had to change my appearance for this errand. Come, we have to pay a visit to Wu Su and Xiang Lao. Oh my lord. You're the boss. Hey, what do I do with that crate of salt? That costs money, you know? It was necessary diversion for this mission. You can write it off on your taxes. Love being a small business owner. You cannot sail because your fleet is overloaded. Sell some cargo or cannons. You can also purchase a new ship or transfer into a warehouse. What do you mean? We got too much salt now? And now let's buy the maximum amount of salt. I think it's because the lady came on our ship and she's just double cheeked up, bro. So she was gonna sink our vessel. I need backup on this part of the job. Go to the bazaar and ask for Vaughn. Tell him this. The camel has 2 humps. Aladdin's lamp has been lit. Know what it means. Bring him back here with you and don't be seen. I'm reassured to know that someone will understand what you're talking about. Hey, salt's up. And we're gonna sell it. What? Ooh, ask for Vaughn. What's up, dude? Did you say the camel has 2 humps? No, tell me that Aladdin's lamp isn't. Sweet mother of all things holy. Take me to Sidani at once. We don't have much time. I'd be able to get way more into the whole secret thing if I had any idea with what's going on. Oh man, this is so goofy. I swear she was just here. Don't worry, I see her. She's in one of her brilliant disguises. Oh! Oh, that's crazy. Vaughn, we need to get to the shipyard in Al-Khazam as fast as possible. The Alliance of Tulfar is receiving a shipment of devastating magical weapons. They're going to use them to further... So wait, is this actually her? She just doing blackface right now? That's crazy, bro. That's crazy, bro. I mean, hey, it's a disguise. It's a disguise, guys. It's not a race thing. It's just a disguise. I think she's part genie, so she's not even human, so I guess she won't get canceled. Genie's favor, let's do it. My genie has a favor to ask of you. He's been acting insufferable lately. I gladly give you 1,500 denarii if you can grant his request and shut him up. There's a very attractive female genie in Aqua whom I met on Lava Lamplight. I'd love to take her out on a date, but as a prisoner of this bedamned lamp, I cannot leave the palace. Could you go to Aqua and see if she'll come here instead? See, I'm gonna do this mission for the boys. Obviously, the genie, he hasn't laid pipe in 1,000+ years, so let's go get him laid. Where is... Oh, may I speak with your genie? How can I help you today, Hazan? Idrama, the genie of Xiang-Lo, formally inquires if you would care to join him in Xiang-Lo for a date. Oh my god, he really does like me. Of course I'll go, but I must have the permission of my master. Oh, brother. Well, I suppose I could go out with this guy, but only on one condition, Hassan. You must first deposit 20,000 denarii here at Aqua Bank to cover the cost of hiring a temp genie while Adriana is gone. Bro, crazy. All right, so we just gonna put in 20 bands like that, bro? It'll take 3 to 5 business days from your money to register on your account. Why? Oh, it's very complex. You wouldn't understand. Anyway, here's the lamp as promised. Hurrah, this is excellent. It's been a while since I had a date. A good 7,000 years, I think. Now that's a dry spell. Bro, the humor in this is just goofy, man. No, that's a dry spell. 6,000 to 7,000 years. Oh my, dude, it's crazy to play this as an adult because like I don't remember any of this as a kid, bro. Like, I didn't read half this stuff anyways, let alone understand any of these jokes. This game's actually quite funny. Hey, there you go. Thank you so much. And it must be, Idrima, you look real, pretty. Oh, you didn't tell me you were a green genie. If my father found out I went on a date with a green genie, he would have ground me until the next ice age. Then again, his approval does make you much more attractive. Ah, young love, Captain Tazari, thank you so much for fulfilling your end of the bargain. Here's your 15,000 denarii as promised. Sweet, so now we got 15 bands, and we got money in the bank, which we like to see. Oh, let's pay off these priests, too. Oh, dude, we're just ripping donations. Oh, there we go. Bro, we already have that information, bro. Oil is high in the 5th moon, we have that. We have the 5th and the 3rd moon, dude. Oh, look. The price of tea is high on the 12th moon, which I will say tea kind of sucks. I'm not gonna lie. Tea's kind of a bad one, but we'll write it down anyways. Ooh, salt is low. I don't even like this one, but we'll write it down anyways, dude. Like I said, immersion. Right, let's go back to Helican. Oh, tea's decent. Let's buy out the tea, I guess. All right, and then if we go back here, we got a bank. We can withdraw the max. And then we can buy even more tea. And then since we're traveling anyways, we might as well deposit the max just to get a little bit of interest on that. If we're lucky. Let's go to Agua. Ooh, tea, basically doubling our money. Hell yeah, look at that. Now we got 60,000 total. These prices aren't great. Ooh, weapons are really cheap, actually, so we might actually do a crazy trade real quick. Give me 1 second. So basically, if we go to the bank here, we can withdraw the maximum out of the bank, and then we can take out a giant loan. So let's take out the maximum loan here. This is... All right, so now we have $178,000 at our disposal, which is kind of awesome. But now we're going to go to weapons. I think these are really cheap. I've seen them for like over 2,000. Yeah, so that's crazy. We gotta go to Alakazam. Oh, shoot, we got to fight some pirates, and I just bought a ton of weapons. You should have meddled in the affairs of the Alliance, Captain. You were dabbling in waters much too deep for you. The deeper they are, the further you sink. That's great writing, guys. 20 years old, but hey, great writing. All right. Wow. Brother, we are just so overpowered. What is this? Just die already. Dude, they got smoked. Events have been set in motion that humankind will be powerless to. Sure, the schools of Mackerel will be impressed by your grandiose plans. All right, so let's pray to God that these weapons are expensive. Weapons are not expensive yet. That is not great. Okay, we are struggling. Hey, yo, what is this disguise now? Bro, she went from like young to old to a different race to older. Like, what is this? Served us well, Captain. Your work here is done. I don't want you to be any more danger. All right, bet. All right, so we can go to get a reward from the bank there. Honestly, these weapons are still pretty cheap, dude. We're gonna buy even more weapons. High key, we're getting risky with it. Let's go to Halakan to collect some shmoney. Completed her errand, baby. We may have further use for you. Here is 20,000 for my efforts. Nice. All right, our debt is going up, so we really need to make some money here. Please tell me. Oh, there we go. This is gonna make us a lot of money, guys. Ready? Here we go. Here we go. Oh, we are now a swashbuckler. We made $200,000 from that one sale. So as you can see, things really escalate, especially as we start unlocking the illegal contraband items later on in the game. right, let's pay off our debt too if we can before we accrue anymore. The crazy thing is though, we can like take out a massive loan, but now we got $200,000 net worth, bro. Now it might be time to buy a new ship. I mean, we might as well buy it at this rate. I mean, they'll all make money eventually. In terms of cannons, we will buy just some normal cannons. We're to keep them light. We could max out one of these to like be like super beefy, but I'm not too worried about it. So far, we've been dominating every pirate we've run into, so I'm not exactly super duper concerned. We also can buy warehouses, which is really cool. Oh wait, oh my lord, I'm happy we bought the warehouse, chat. That's great. I'm happy we bought the warehouse. However, I did not just mean to spend like over 100,000 on that. That's crazy. Now we got a warehouse though. That's cool. W warehouse. Just a little bit unfortunate. I did not mean to buy that right away, dude. Also, what's up with the items that we can buy here? What about the magic curses? Ah, see? Look at all these. These are super expensive, bro. Wrath of the Djinn, Plague, Lodestone. That's really expensive. So we're not going to buy any of that. I have no cargo. So we do have a warehouse, which is cool. You my warehouse. Yeah, Helican warehouse. All right, cool. So like you can like buy stuff. So basically the way warehouses work is when you're here, you can like put stuff in them and then come back and then sell stuff when the market goes up. So warehouses are like the best way to make a ton of money, and you can like upgrade them as well, which is great. But yeah, see the next upgrade's like 500K, and I didn't even mean to buy that to begin with, but now at least we got that. Honestly, I think I'm just gonna buy oil and see if we can like get a good deal. I mean, we don't even have enough money for it anyways. Actually, we could borrow. We just paid off all our debts. Do we borrow now? Let's go here. Let's borrow the max. So now we have crippling debt, but that's okay because we're gonna buy this and it'll all work out. Boop. All right. What's our next task? Quick liquor picker. One of my guests has wagered with me that he has a bottle of wine surpassing anything in the 10 Kingdoms. If you can find a better vintage, I win the privilege of lopping off his miserable head. However, if my offer falls short, he gets to ransack my treasure. Go to the bazaar and procure for me the best wine money could buy. Here was a pouch of gold to cover the cost and your time. Hey, give me 10,000. Nice. We buy more oil. Oh, wait, I'm looking for fine wine. Never mind. If you want something drinkable, though, I recommend going to Ramat. The grapes are best grown there. Okay, okay. I suppose I must go to Ramat then, and let me have one of those XXX jugs for the road. That's hilarious. The first mate says he has a new pirate battle drinking game. Take a drink for every cannon shot you land or the enemy land. That is incredible. All right, so we're going to buy more oil, and we are going to blast ourselves up to here. And hopefully, we can get us the wine we need quickly. Ooh, decent, decent, bro. Here we go. Check out, sell the oil. Let's go. Come on. Ooh, we're back to being a swashbuckler, dude. Up to almost 400 bands. I love that. I'm looking for the grapes. You want some grapes? You bet we got grapes. We got more than grapes that you can shake a stick at. What? Most delicious grapes in the 10 Kingdoms. Sweet, juicy, make your taste buds sing and dance. Perfect. Give me a bottle of your best wine. Oh, wine we don't got. Only grapes. Look at that face, bro. That's insane. Listen to that like angry frog, dude. We send them all the wineries in Alcazan for pressing. All master winemakers live in Alcazan. Don't you know it? My patient's rapidly going to vinegar. Why didn't Abu tell me that? Fine, I'll sell to Alcazan. Damn. Gotta go to Alcazan, man. All right, can we buy a ship? So, ultimate compass. I mean, decreases the chance, I think, of us getting in a storm or something. I'm just gonna buy it. I'm not even gonna put cannons on it. I just want more space for stuff, basically. Also, let's go to Babila, because we like never go over here. And let's just check out the shop. Ooh, weapons are at 1,300. That's not too bad. All right, let's just buy out the max weapons real quick. All right, let's go to Alcazam here. Let's do it. We still have lots of areas to unlock too, which you only really get from the story, you know. But do you got any good ships? Ooh, we got a new ship here. Ooh, tiny ship, max guns 15 cargo. Ooh, yeah, we want that. We want that ship. Oh, weapons are barely better. I mean, I'll just sell it all, I guess. Cool. All right, I need good wine. This is the truth that Alcazam is the home to the best vinaves in the known world. Would the captain care to sample the Cabernet Sauvignon that is Zimmerle Fantastique? Bro, they actually typed it that way, bro. It's crazy. These like fermented grapes, all right? So give me your best bottle. I'm in a hurry here. Ahaha, the captain is it? Oh, wow, you say? Kidding? The vin must be allowed to mellow in order to reach the peak of perfection. We send all our barrels to Cheyenne Lao for the aging to the very best vine cellars. Dude, this is crazy. I'm having a stroke trying to read this. Tell me I am going to be able to buy wine there, or else they send me somewhere else or something fine. Ah, très amusement, mon capitaine. That would be most ridiculous. Oh yeah, we want to buy the ship, by the way. Buy the ship. Ship's pretty cheap for what you get, you know? Can I pay off my debt here? I can't. My debt is stacking up, dude. 10% is a lot of debt, bro. Let's buy some heavy cannons. Buy 2 heavy cannons. Buy 2 normal cannons. Alright, so this winery shenanigans is taking 800 years. Oh, pirates! Dude, I'm gonna absolutely blast them away, surely, right? Oh, wow. Yeah, we're literally just gonna absolutely obliterate them. Fire! Oh, yeah, dude, they don't know what hit them, dude. We are one. Yup. Little 10 bands real quick. Little sunlight, little sun slight. And my debt just went up 15 grand. Okay. That's not great. We need to pay off our debts. Or repay you, homie. Dang, it sucks. But hey, at least we still got some money. Oh yeah, we're gonna accept the task of this guy. But also, we need to find the wine. Better have a bottle of wine to sell me from now on, or you'll be drinking yours through a tube in your arm. Easy, Captain. You can buy all the wine you want here. What vintage are you looking for? Earn something made of Ramat grapes from a winery in Alakazam and sell it here in Shanglao. And it better be the best in the 10 kingdoms. Very good, Captain. Now, did you want a red or a white? We have a lovely 3240X and read my lips. Give me wine now. Eee. An excellent choice, and may I say what a fine, keen edge you have to your Schmitter. This 150-year-old Sauvignon Blanc is considered by connoisseurs to be the best wine ever pressed. A steal at 15,000 denarii will write it up as a debt. 15,000? The mogul only gave me 10,000. That cheap twerp. All right, I'll take it and carve the difference out of his hide. Wait, what? And I had to put... Oh, dude gave me debt, bro? What is this? What is this? What is this, bro? I mean, you can buy some tea, I guess. I'm just max out the tea. Wow, that's like barely any money, dude. Tea is just like... It's not it. Alright. Let's go back. So we got the wine, though. And we got extra debt that we don't need. So that's fun. Alright, buddy boy. Your wine, sir. This cost me an arm and a leg. See that you reward me, well, so it doesn't cost you one of yours. Hassan, always such a kidder. Come, let's have the wine. Oh, heavens, that's divine. Baron, do you concede defeat? Delicate bouquet, hints of blackberry with floral overtones. A most exquisite attempt, Morgan Pingsada. But you haven't met my secret weapon. Behold, Dom Perignon. Oh, the bubbles, they tickle. Curses! You've won this round, Baron. Good effort, Hassan Tazar. I'm afraid that I cannot spare anything for your troubles. The Baron's men are already plundering my treasury. I'll plunder you, you lousy... Please, then, good Morgan Hassan. The wine you brought, it was like a bazaar in my mouth, and everyone was invited. I'm more than happy to give you this ruby for your service as a sommelier. Okay, so we got a ruby now. And I know that's a guy, but he probably had like the most bitch voice ever. All right, so pay the friggin' 15,000. Man, we really got shafted on that mission, bro. I'll tell you what. ART though. Hey yo, made a nice little like 20 bands on that T. Love to see that. Love to see that. All right. We also can sell. Ooh, look at all this. Whoa. Whoa. Look at this sword they gave. It's worth 200,000, bro. Mighty Sword of Heaven. It's a cute path of darkness. Enemies will have a difficult time finding you at sea. So basically, if we get rid of this sword, we'll run into more pirates. Ooh! I want more pirates, bro. I want more.
Dude, 200,000? Are you kidding me, bro? Mama ain't raised no punk.
I want all the smoke, bro. Oh yeah, we're buying this ship. 2 stone golems. Hell yeah. I do a ton of damage. Alright, can we repair all my ships too? It's pretty cheap. Alright, cool. Let's set sail. Actually, wait. Do I have any more tasks for you? A doppelganger. Can go through this. Assam, my Vizier would have me arrest you where you stand and send you to the executioner, but I know you are a good man despite your strange foreign ways. Surely you cannot have done the deeds for which you stand accused, surely. I have done no deeds worthy of a headsman axe, I assure you. What quarrel does Visery have with me? A tattooed barber man laid siege to my port not long ago. I know of no warrior captain who fits that description except yourself, but you have never given me a cause to doubt your loyalty. My vizier is doing business now in the court of Al-Khazam. Approach him there and wipe all suspicions of guilt from his mind. The audience of our family shall not be impugned, sir. Hello! Oh, someone took this port over, bro? Yo, who is this, bro? Hassan? Oh, it's Omar! It's my brother! Hassan, I shall not kill you this time. I wish to have you at my side once more. Surrender and join me, or I shall lay waste to your ship. Omar? It can't be. The real Omar would never threaten me like this. Whoever you are, whatever you are, I will destroy you. Dude, Omar, bro, what are these? I want more ships. I'll be honest. Where are the ships at, dude? Where are the crazy enemies at, dude? We're just smoking these guys. It's like not even a competition. Where are the hard guys at, you know? Made 18,000 in the Sapphire. I am more than I was before. Amazri, you will succumb in time, and together we will rule these seas. Speak not that name to me. You have Omar's face, but not his heart, monster. So wait, is that like a genie pretending to be Omar? Because that chick that turned into like, that like low-key did blackface wasn't actually doing blackface. They literally changed their entire body, basically. You know what I'm saying? Oh, don't you think you have enough ships, it's saying? Okay, so my fleet is becoming too juicy, essentially, they're saying. Alright, it's fine by me. So basically, we're gonna go to our ships here. And we are gonna go to this guy, and we're gonna go to sell ship. And wait, don't sell actually. What's our worst ship right now? This one, Ultimate Compass. I mean, that's kind of cool, but yeah, let's just sell it. And now we can go down here and we can buy a bigger ship. Yes. So now we're gonna get 2 of these stone golems. They do a ton of damage. I know it costs a lot of money. And then let's check out this area here. Hey, the prophets. Give me something good here. Amber is high in the 4th moon. Do we have that one? Ah, we learned a new one. Yes, Amber. Amber and Aqua. Go back here and tell him it's my brother. This adventure had only just begun. We did finally contact my brother Omar, but he was not done with us yet. And not to mention, we had new areas to unlock and billions of dollars to get, and also flying ships. Stay tuned for our next episode. It'll pop up on screen now if it's out, and if not, hit that subscribe button and come back for when it is.